to the Nifty Scrapbooker today. What we're going to be doing on this beautiful spring day is we're going to be talking about spring. And what we'll also be doing is talking about how to make an embellishment using embossing folders and ink. So you'll have to sit back and enjoy this video. It's kind of short this time, but I just wanted to focus in on the project of making these inked embossers. And so we'll be doing that together today with our die cut machine, and I hope you can take this skill and use it in your own layout. So kick back and relax and watch the Nifty Scrapbooker. And welcome to today's layout. We're going to be doing a spring layout. What a perfect time of the year to do that. What I'll be using today is Kiwi Lane and their products, along with some other products that I picked up along the way. So we'll be using the 4x4 photo, the 3x4 photo, the 4x5 photo, and then their corresponding photo mats from Kiwi Lane. I'll also be using the Blissful card border. I'll be using the Madison Avenue, all three of those borders for the page borders, as well as the accents and mini accents. So those are the different fonts and templates I'll be using. So along that, I'll be using an embossing folder called Flowers and Petals by Love Nicole, and we're going to be teaching you how to take these accents, these flowers, and make them look like this. Look at this page. Isn't that just scream spring? But these are textured because they are embossed. But in the bottom of the embossing, the indents of the embossing, it's colored. So we're going to be doing one of these embossing flowers, and I'm going to show you how to pull that off today. So we already have our page set up and ready for our embossing. So let's get on with it. Okay, let's just set this aside and go ahead and get our stuff out. So what we did is, here's the blue one for this next page I have already redone, and just to show you what it looks like without the embossing, it's just a plain sheet of cardstock, or actually scrapbook paper. This came from a 12x12 sheet. I'm using the Love Nicole embossing folder. And what we'll be doing with this is I have some Hampton Art acid-free dye-based ink, and we will be putting that on the race. There's two surfaces on an embossing folder. There's the indented side, and there's the embossed side, which has the panel that's raised. This is what will make the indent in it, okay? So this is what we're going to be working on today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ink, and we're very carefully inking this. And so, don't know quite where I'm going to place it, so we're going to try to ink it all over. And then we'll decide where we're going to put this. You want to get the ink kind of evenly over everything, so you can get all the texture and the color down in the sides there. Okay, so we got that inked. Now we're going to place our piece of board over here. We're going to be folding our embossing on that. Then we're going to put that on top of our mat here. This is from the Fun Stamper's Journey. We place our embossing mat down first. We put the tan embossing mat down, and then we sandwich it on top with a cutting plate. So we have our nice sandwich there. Then we're going to grab our Amaze press here, or die cut machine, and we're going to run it through, because this will cut die cuts, but it will also do the embossing folders, which is what I love about this Amaze machine by Fun Stamper's Journey. Okay, we'll set that back out of the way, and let's reveal our product here. And there we go. So we have the ink inside the colored, and what we're going to be doing is we're going to be adding this to a page. So So what I've done is I have this page, the right-hand side of the page of the layout, and it's already been put together. And we're going to be putting these accents, like here. We're going to be putting that on this page. So a little bit of glue. And I like using the Scotch tape. I like to use the mini dot tape. It seems to really adhere really well. I'm doing it each petal individually. That creates a better adhesion. We're just going to drop this into here. There we go. Gonna get that dried off a little more. Make sure we don't get that ink on ourselves. We're going to go ahead and okay. Now we're going to drop this down into here. Now what that does is it creates all kinds of texture and dimension on our page, and it creates a wonderful layout. Let's see if we can get these two pages together so you can see them. And so this is our spring border, and see how those, and then see simply what you do is you'll take, like this is a 4.5 by 4.5, and all you have to do is take a 6x4 or 4x6 photograph, and if you can cut it down to 4x4, slide it right on here, and that will create a 1/4 inch border all the way around. So you just go down by a 1/4 inch on each of these. So what I'll do is at the bottom of this video, I will lay out all the different products I used, and so you can know what sizes everything was and where I got them, and you can click on any link that I might have down there for shopping or whatever. So if you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week on The Nifty Scrapbooker.